So basically, we are looking at the stablecoin, and if we talk about stablecoin, I think this is right here. Nigeria, Africa is one of the best places that need stablecoin most. I will give you a short story. So, I've been a fan of Bitcoin since 2013, and I was kind of skeptical, so I bought my first Bitcoin in 2016. It was 500. But I was telling some, a couple of friends of mine that you should keep that on both, like the first step crypto and also stablecoin. When you make your money in crypto, you get paid in crypto. The next thing is to preserve, right? Yeah. Because of the volatile environment of Web3 space. So, I remember then Naira was about between 350 to 450 Naira to the dollar. So, I decided to keep some of my money, some in crypto and some in stablecoin. Of course, I lost some due to dumping and stuff like that. And at some point, the stablecoin, as of 2022-23, I left some stablecoins since 2017. Yeah. By then, it was about 450. So by 2022-23, when I checked, Naira was going to about maybe 1,008, 1,007 then, right? Yeah. So I kept some money in the bank, GT Bank, to be precise, and I checked the value of what I kept on me. I think that maybe it was a trust wallet. I don't know, that really trust wallet, I can't remember the wallet I was. Well, by the time I checked what I was having in crypto, in stablecoin, back to Naira, man, I was balling. I'm telling you. So what does that mean? Stablecoin preserve the value of my own money. Yes, my own money in my phone, in my wallet. I can spend it at any time. I work for Reef, and you know what that means? So I won't spend it. Yeah. So any day, any time I want to get my money, I can easily convert it and spend it. So what I'm saying is that stablecoin, we need it right now in Africa, in Nigeria, because of what we are having. Derek and I were checking inflation. We are checking the was it MRR? I can't remember what they call it now. The amount of so let me just explain it in a layman language. CBN gives money to commercial banks, right? Like and commercial banks give loans to business, stuff like that. Now, look at the rate. How much CBN is giving to commercial banks? 27.89%. That's crazy. That's crazy. The commercial bank gives to business about 28%, minimum of 28% to about 35% to business. So when you go like Cafe One, you want to buy a cup of coffee. Maybe 2 years ago, let's say it was 1,000 Naira, and today you are getting about 2,005. Don't blame them. The joke is on the government. I'm telling you. So, stablecoin, you and I work in the space, and we want to keep the value of what we earn, what we labor for. So, number one reason why we need it, we need to keep the value of what we labor for, right? So you don't wake up one day and you have about 50,000 Naira and you only buy a bag of pure water with it. Yeah, that's true. So you have to keep that value. Number two, why stablecoin is very essential that we need it most. Like I said, most of us who work in Web3 space, we get paid. And most token that you work for, that you get paid, most of them become all wrapped up, like like you can't dump them on into the P2P, except maybe like Bitcoin, Ethereum, PMB, and few of them that you can convert straight to Naira, right? Most of them you still have to off-ramp to like stablecoin, then from stablecoin to the Naira, right? So now you need stablecoin to be able to convert. For example, if you are working for, let's say I'm working for Reef now, and Reef got to pay me the Reef. There's no, maybe Gerald or Kubo, even Binance, or no, okay, we don't have Binance again, maybe like a Bybit and the rest. You can't convert straight from Reef to Naira. So you need kind of an intermediary like a minimum, which is the stablecoin, USDC, USDT, DAI, whatsoever, to do the conversion then to Naira, right? So that's one. The last, not the least, we live in a space in Africa where we have underserved, underdeveloped people that they are developing faster than what the government is trying to do. Okay? Which means that we are here now. I can tell you, some of us what we are thinking. We are thinking faster than the government. We are building solutions, awesome stuff, that the government is not able to kind of do side. So by doing so, it means that we need a tool, to iterate, to work faster, to move faster, so not waiting on the government, stuff like that. You need stablecoin. You want to send money to your, to your booty. You want to send some stuff, some people from abroad, maybe US, UK, Canada, stuff like that. You want to send some money to you. You need stablecoin. Okay? And most of us in this room, we have mobile, right? It means that with your mobile phone, internet, you can do a lot of stuff, right? I can't remember the last time that I walked into formal of a bank. I'm serious. I can't remember the last time. Here I've been using PalmPay, and some words like stuff like that, I don't remember the last time I walked into GT, Zenith Bank, stuff like that. And I can tell you, most of us here, I don't know, maybe DeFi Boy or Wacky or Sparky Josh. I don't know the last time most of you guys walked into banking, but you are doing stuff, right? So it means that it's either you are doing crypto or you are doing stablecoin. But stablecoin will preserve your own money in your hand. Like I said, crypto is good, but it's volatile. But stablecoin will preserve your money. And now let's talk about I'm sure we remember some stablecoin that depeg at some point, because when we talk about stablecoin, we look at the dollarized and the cryptolarized, part of it. Yeah, when we talk about dollarized or nairalized, we can call it like a CNGN, right? That we have. So it means that there's a money in the bank backing the stablecoin. The same way with dollarized like USDC is a reserve, like money printed by the United States of America, that somebody, saved that money, as a reserve, they peg it to what we have in crypto. So it means that they can account for it, they can audit it, right? The same. Yeah, we're saying crypto, we love crypto, but we've seen what happened about it. What's this guy? I can't remember his name now. Not the fraud man. From black man, what do you call it? Not that one. The other guy that was picked from what is called the one, yes.
Oh, yeah.
So, and we have some like that, we have them doing well, and we have some doing bad, like they've lost the integrity and the, what we have for the market. So, it means that time to time, we get to see some stuff, like yeah, they didn't have a good intention. So it means that when you are looking at we have a lot of stablecoin, some from Tron, we have a lot, from different chains like that. But it's up to you to do your research, okay? To do your research, to know which stablecoin to keep your money. I put mine, like some stablecoin on BN, on finance chain. Now we have one coming to Graphic, two coming to Reef chain. You can bring to Reef chain, safe. Yeah, it's safe. Yeah. So we have on Tether, we have the USDC, which is the Coinbase. We have a couple of them like that, that you can keep. So it's up to you to do your due diligence. So stablecoin is more than crypto, not just about crypto. It's more like a tool for empowerment. When this space, it okay, let me say this. Like, at some point, most of you, when you hear, I don't know, have you heard about MMM before? MMM? Yeah. Have you done it before? Did you? Yeah, okay, no, just keep silent. Okay, at some point, MMM introduced what they call MMM Bitcoin. Do you remember? You can't remember? Yeah. Okay, they did some MMM Bitcoin there, right? So that was November 2016. They started about April 2016, I remember very well. Okay, don't ask me, I know. So, but at some point, people are confusing MMM for Bitcoin. The same way, when we say, because some people lost money, some people lost their life. Yeah. So, the government was misinterpreting crypto and MMM. Up to now, some old folks believe that crypto is, not illegal, but like a fraud. Yeah. So there's a misconception around that. The same way, everybody, when you talk about Bitcoin, people that get to know about Bitcoin for say, when you say Bitcoin, it's crypto. So they think that crypto is Bitcoin and Bitcoin is crypto. But I can tell you, we've not even scratched the use cases of Bitcoin itself, not to talk of crypto. Yeah. So, same thing, when we say crypto and blockchain, there's a misconception. Cryptocurrency is just like the currency that we use on blockchain, right? Yeah. It powered the same way you use Naira in Nigeria. Naira is not Nigeria, it's just the currency. The same way we have a lot of currency on the blockchain. So, what I'm saying is that stablecoin is beyond crypto. Yeah, it's a tool for empowerment, which means that there are people building stuff, and what they are doing has nothing to do with trading, has nothing to do, Airbill pay, right? Airbill pay now, I got some card, 2,000 credits, and I converted that to 1,417 MTN card. I just did that, right? It's beyond crypto, right? So I don't spend that money in real life, right? It's beyond crypto. So what I'm saying is that stablecoin, when we think of stablecoin, so let's try to educate people. Some people will come to you that, stablecoin is crypto. Let's educate them. The same way, Bitcoin is not blockchain, but it's one of it, right? Yeah. So we need to educate people around that. One of the things that I've mentioned this before, the inflation hedging, try to you kind of protect your money, it's cheaper and faster. Like sometimes I message them, say, Derek, man, send me money. Like it's okay, BFA, wait, just give me some seconds. And less than 10 seconds, you know what that means? So, but, like going to Western Union, how many of us have collected some money from Western Union? Real for real, not wire, for real, yeah. So, Yeah. Yeah, don't do that. If you do that, it's bad. Don't do that. If you do that, it's bad. So, like, we call it FTC code, right? FTC then. You go to, like, maybe your brother in US or your sister from Canada, stuff like that, send money to you. And sometimes you say, you know what? Go tomorrow. Like a whole day to get the money. You have to pay your school fees, you know. I remember that, you know, I have uncle that sent money to me. I have to wait, you know, like, that was like 2004, 2005. You got to queue, you know, and sometimes the bank will pay directly to your bank account. They will not give you the money, you know, so they can make some money. So, but with stablecoin, access to global market, okay, and so the enable freelancer, SME, you know, to cash out instantly, okay, and B2B cross-border, like we have one now, after, I can't remember the full meaning after now. It's African trade something. You know, they are building on blockchain too as well. Okay? For instance, adoption. Adoption is here. Therefore, I've always spoken about adoption, and one of our places talking about adoption too as well. The market is big. And the right now to build is now. The right time is now. The future is no longer waiting. It's now. So we have to keep building, and as you are building, build with the perspective of factoring stablecoin into what you are building. Because stablecoin is that switch. You know, in the payment industry, there's something we call switch that helps you to get your money from that. So stablecoin is that switch. Thank you.